Greetings, greetings. This is Oral Ofori of the African Dream. We're here for a special chat and conversation. Tecknikal is joining us right now. And look who we have on air. The
What's
man
up?
them called Tecknikal. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Everything is Chris here. Everything is Chris. I'm
Nice.
just,
Yeah.
I've had a long and crazy day.
Really?
Homeschooling is no joke, man.
I
Thank God for
know.
teachers.
Especially with this whole quarantine thing going on.
It's
I mean,
crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. And which is why we appreciate you making time to join us today.
oh, for sure.
Even
It's an
though you have a
absolute
busy
pleasure.
day going. So we appreciate every opportunity we get to, hang out with people like yourself.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
How's it out there in Ohio?
Everyone, we're just going through the quarantine like everyone else. I'm
Right, right,
home.
right.
There's really not much to do. I wish I was in the studio, like getting some songs in and
Doing the
stuff,
stuff
but
you love.
yeah.
Totally understand, man. It's the same with me, like
hmm
I've been stuck indoors for the past almost like months.
I know.
Occasionally I'll step outside just to feel the sunshine if there's any sunshine, but
Right.
mostly just to be at one with nature and
hmm
feel normal because
Yeah,
it gets crazy being cooped up and indoors.
I know. I mean, I try to go on like jogs every now and then, but for the most
Yeah,
part, I just be home, not really
yeah,
doing much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, short intro for our audience. We
Uh-huh.
have for our special guest today, Tecknikal. Tecknikal has always had a passion for music since his early school years, where he used to perform freestyles on stage during entertainment nights
hmm
back when he was a student at Kumasi Anglican Senior High School around 2012 in Ghana.
That is correct.
Tecknikal, who was born Earl Owusu Ankara, moved to Columbus, Ohio in the United States at age 15 and continued to show great interest in music by participating in Black History Month activities where he exhibited his musical talent in rap music as his high school. Is it
Yeah.
Westerville South High
Westerville South.
School?
Yeah.
Nice. Tell us about leaving Ghana.
It was a bittersweet kind of thing for
Yeah,
me because I just started my high school in Kumasi Anglican, right? And I
right.
made a whole lot of friends, like, cause of this whole music thing. Plus, I shared dorm rooms with like a whole lot of good people. So like,
Mhm.
leaving them to come here and like start over was kind of like I kind of didn't want to do it, but at the same time, I looked at it from a positive view. Like, um, America provides you with a whole lot of opportunities, and I didn't want to miss out on that. Plus, my whole
Right.
family is here anyway, so that was
Yeah.
the feeling that I had at that moment.
Yeah, like you said, bittersweet. Must have been hard, but then you saw like the fact that you weren't going to a strange land, but you were actually going to join family as well and keep the dream burning.
Yeah, exactly. I had to suck it
Nice
up
one.
eventually.
Nice one. Let me give shout outs to some of your fans out here.
All right.
Race Womanist, hi, we see you. Gosh, you got a whole lot of people loving you right now. Kojum, Abrantia Sims,
Yeah, that's my
I
guy.
am Bernie.
Yeah,
Big ups
no.
to all of y'all. Big ups. So many of them I can't say all their names, and some of them have amazing names. I'm afraid to say it wrongly. So I
Yeah.
see you, Miss B from the UK. We see you. Love you, girl. So
I know my little
Tecknikal.
brother in here crying.
Oh, your little bro is in there. Little
Yeah.
Tecknikal. We see you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Insta Chat with Oral Ofori of the African Dream. Out here in Washington, D.C. is where I'm based. I have for
hmm
my very special guest, Tecknikal. He's an amazing musician from Ghana. He moved to the U.S. He's getting to experience the
Yeah.
American dream.
Yeah.
And we're
Slowly.
interviewing him and getting to know him a little better. So you have a new song out.
hmm
But I'm not gonna play that first because you keep dropping songs all over the place. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
I
You
try,
you
man. I
can't
try. I'm
control the
trying to get the
talent.
name out there. Trying to get
But
the
yeah,
name out there.
we'll play one.
hmm
It's called Fantasy.
Yeah.
and it's on the X-Trial record label. X-Trial is owned by Mugiz of R2Bs.
Shout out the
So
Godfather.
yeah, it's Tecknikal's Godfather record label CEO as well. So let's get into the vibe for Fantasy by Tecknikal. Just listen and enjoy, just for a few seconds.
Girl, you are me fantasy, fantasy, yeah, yeah. You are the baddest in a galaxy, galaxy, yeah, yeah. And if them telling me no love you, then I like that, girl. How you make treasure like a diamond? Never could I rate you below 5 stars. Because you take me to the climax. In the bed, me I go put it on you. You freaky, and your kiss is so good. How about I just me got ready to show you? Love you I make from the 9 until noon. Big body wanna how you fitting on your pants. Me there alone, you have to come in on me yard. Your body calling and me ready for respond. Take it topic and me want get a glance. Baby girl, are you the sexiest? Give me the wine, are you and wine it best? Me love the way you move with confidence. Are you alone, me need to quench me thirst. Girl, I go cross the borders and climb the tallest mountain just to show you.
It was a great experience. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the party atmosphere. It's very youthful.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're getting the energy and the vibe.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
see you,
Yeah.
Kojom. So
Yeah, that's my little bro.
what's the inspiration behind this song?
Fantasy was actually funny enough. It was inspired by one of my crushes that I had from like back in the day. And then basically, you know what the title says, fantasy. So the girl is like the fantasy, like the girl of my dreams type of thing. And then I think I heard the instrumental on YouTube, and I just wanted to go with the actual vibe that I got from it, which was like a dancehall type of feel with it. So I put a little bit of patois references in there. I can't really speak it fluently myself, but when I write music, it kind of flows just like that.
Nice. Well, it's an authentic dancehall feel and vibe. You know, you sound a little like a Jamaican.
I'm trying to go down there though.
Oh, you should come out to DC, man.
I will eventually. Actually, I should have been there earlier, but you know,
Just hold it.
yeah.
Let
You
the
never know.
borders
You might see
open.
me on tour with R2Bs someday, and you know, we're just gonna get that in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So speaking of R2Bs, Extra CEO, Movies, how did you guys get to connect?
I think it was around 2017. One of my friends,
Right.
shout out Richie Glow. I don't know if he's in here, but he hit me up like randomly and was like, "Yo, I'm about to go pick up Mulis from the airport," because I guess he and him had like some kind of project going on, and he hit me up. He was like, "I'm gonna play some of your songs to him." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I mean, I already know Mugi's been a fan from way back, so it's like it was big for me. So I was just there, and then I received a text from him again. It was like, Mugiz really likes your song, so he actually wants to link up with you. And I think I sent him two more of my singles, and he liked those better than the first one that he had listened to. Yeah,
Keeps getting better by the minute.
I know. So it's like at that moment, I had one of my friends drop me off at where he was at. He linked up with me. He was like, "I really like your work, bro. I feel like we're gonna go far." And you know, we only
there right from the beginning. Well, that's
and he was
good.
like, "We only work with the real ones, like true artists." So like at that point, it felt special. And since then, me and him we kept in contact for a little bit. And then I think 2019 was when I went back to Ghana, and then we linked up, and then that's how the whole extra thing happened.
Nice. That's pretty cool, man. And Extra is like a pretty new record label. You said 2019. It started just around, I think, somewhere during the middle or last quarter of 2019. And I hear you're the first signee.
I know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
How's it feel like being the first, man?
It's definitely an honor. I mean, you do
Right,
feel a little bit of pressure coming from that because, you know, Mugiz has never really been someone that recruited anyone under his wing. So like me being like the first person under him, you know, trying
right,
to get out there, like there's a lot of pressure on that side, but at the same time, I'm not too pressured knowing what I have to deliver. And
right,
on top of everything too, he does not he makes sure it's that you know that you don't like overwork yourself because at the end of the
mhm,
day, he's gonna make sure you're on the right path. So as long as you do what you're supposed to, record good music,
right.
you know, put it out there, just put in the work basically. You don't really have to like worry about all the pressure that comes with that.
Right, right. And it's a great environment in which to, work and thrive where you feel like
Yeah.
there's a great, surrounding where you can be yourself naturally and artistically,
Yeah.
Technical, the
Yes,
name though,
sir.
man. I like how you spell it. You
Yeah.
know, t tell us the history behind the name Technical.
All right, so this was back in Kumasi, Anglican, like right before I came to the United States, right?
Right,
I
right.
was in this rap group with this guy called Tactical. That was his rap
Okay.
name. And
I
me
see a
at that
rhyme there.
time, I was going by Noble Man. Yeah. So what happened was I felt like Noble Man didn't describe me the way that I
Right,
wanted to. I wanted something like a little hardcore than Noble Man because that just sounds a
right,
little too humble. You feel me? So what happened was I tried to find a name that was similar to Tactical, and then
right.
I just came up with Technical. And you
Okay.
know, just that the original spelling of technical was kind of boring for me. So I was like, let me just switch it up.
Right.
And that's how I
Nice.
came up with technical.
You went technical with technical.
You know it.
Tell those watching, how do you spell it? Assuming they don't know, even though we know they know. How do you
Okay,
spell
okay.
it?
Is Tecknikal.
I like the double K in there, like too sure.
For sure, for sure. Sometimes some people may get it wrong, but at this point, I'm just being humble about it. I feel like at some point they're all gonna recognize the name, and it wouldn't be something that
Right,
you can ignore.
right, right,
Yeah,
right. So you heard it here first. Technical is cool with you getting it wrong, but hey, don't get it wrong always, man. Keep it
nah,
technical and tactical because it's practical.
always. Hey, you could be a rapper.
Oh no, man. We learn from greats like you.
Uh,
We see you stay no beats. We
oh
see
yeah,
you. We
that's
see you,
another one of my
Charlie
guys
Well
too.
play. We see you. We see you, Gingerbread Man. We see you. We see you,
Who's
Kofi Official.
yeah,
Dorothy. We see you, Kojom. We see you, Pretty Chinky YY. Ah, we see you, Abrantia Sims,
Haya
Georgia
just joined the
Ifia.
live.
We see y'all, man. There's so many of y'all I can't even read all. We see you higher to the dot double X. We see you. We see you. All of y'all. Let's go on technical. So
Yeah.
when you started music, what
hmm
was the support you received from your family?
With that, I think when my grandma, when I was rapping back in class, right?
Right,
Someone told her about the fact that I was rapping, and at that point, I wasn't ready to admit it, so I didn't tell anybody that.
right,
So when she asked me, she confronted me about it. I was like, "Nah, I don't know nothing about no rap." So it wasn't until like, it wasn't until like 2018 ish, and then she saw
right.
one of my videos. It's a very 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 old video. It's called Hey Mama, somewhere on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was like, "Is that my grandson doing
What's up,
these kind of things?"
grandson?
Yeah. So she called to confirm, and I was
Right,
just telling her that at this point it's just my natural God-given talent, and this is what I want to
right.
do in my life. And she was like, as long as you don't stray off the right path, then you're good. You have my support. And from there was love. So my grandma, that part was set. With my mom, though, it took a little convincing. You know,
Mhm.
coming from a strong Christian background, it's kind
Right,
of, you know, hard for certain parents to accept, you know, these kind of music that, you know,
right.
we make. But eventually she saw the kind of support that I was receiving from basically everyone in my family. And she was
hmm
like, okay, let me just give this a chance. As long as your content is on point, we're good to go. So
Right.
um from there it's been cool. So as of now I have the full support of everyone in my family.
That's great, man. I'm
Yeah.
glad you were very frank and open-minded about that because some people in certain cultures find it very hard to explore and exploit their talent to the fullest because of the kind of response they feel they will get, even from internal circles like family. So
Yeah.
it's great to know that, your family finally accepted that this is what you are and decided to support and push you.
Yeah.
And, we're also out here to push and support you in any way and every way we can.
Yeah.
But for now, shout out to Yesy. We see you. Man, they keep adding up, man.
Yeah.
Fine China, we see you. Holler, holler, holler. Our main man, Tecknikal. But moving on. So, Tecknikal,
Hmm.
you do hip life, you do high life. These are Ghanaian musical genres, which, of course, thanks to Afrobeat, have crossed borders and, just listen to all over the place. I
Hmm.
just played this uh, uh, music where you sounded a little bit dance hall, you
Yeah.
know, and it seems like you're all over the place, which points to some multi-talented, spirit in there. Are you intentionally doing that? Would you finally stick to one genre, or you just want to be like a butterfly and fly high into the sky without no cry?
That's exactly it. I'm trying to like be everywhere. Cause I think it was somewhere in, was it 2016? 2016, 2017, right? Because
Right, right,
I've been a rapper since like so long. And I think I tried my hands on the Afrobeat thing a little bit. I dropped a
right.
song, number one, it was going crazy in the city. Everyone was supporting. So I got better response from switching up to that side, my
Mm,
actual roots than like when I was doing the hip hop and all that. So I just decided, let me try and like be a little versatile and just try my hands on anything. And I'm constantly learning. I'm not really into like all the sounds yet, but like as I keep
right,
going, I keep learning. So you might see me
right.
do rap, you might see me do dancehall, you might see me do high life, everything. So I try not to limit myself to one specific genre because I feel like with the mind you
Right,
can keep exploring and learning
right,
about new
right,
things.
right.
Yeah,
Nice. So it's multifaceted genres and the beats will flow, the lyrics
uh,
will follow, and however you give it to him, he's gonna drop it like it's hot.
always.
Technical live on InstaChat with Oral Ofori of the African Dream. We see
Hmm.
you, Shamir. I hope I didn't
Shamir.
say your name wrong. Shamir, man. We see you. Call me. Atre. Oh my gosh. We see you all those whose names I can't say.
I'm confirmed. I got my boy Dooley in here too.
Nice,
I got
nice,
Hills.
nice,
I got Miriam. I got, oh, it's love. It's love.
nice, nice, nice. Thanks for showing my boy some love. But right now I'm gonna drop a little gossip about what Technical said about, working with Mugiz in a story I'm reading online and feel the love, bro. No
Yeah.
snitching.
It's
So
cool.
Technical explained. It's great to be the first signee to a record label owned by one of Ghana's greatest artists from the R2B's family that has churned hits after hits for over a decade in Ghana. I know I've stepped into a shoes that is big, but being the perfectionist that he is, I know I've got nothing to worry about working with Mugiz, as he's always that's deep, man. That's deep.
Yeah,
He always allows me to develop naturally and professionally, man.
for sure.
That's cool thing to say about cool people,
Yeah.
man.
That's one thing
Makes me
about
think you're
him.
a cool person. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna make sure that you're in your own space and you're comfortable. That's just one thing.
Right,
Because
right,
I
right.
spent like 3 months living with him back when I went to Ghana, and we were just
Mm,
constantly recording. And it would be even times where he'd be like, just go ahead and do what you're doing. I'll be back.
right,
He's just gonna leave everything. So he's gonna come
right,
back,
right.
listen. It's like, oh, I like it. I like it. Then we keep
Nice,
moving. So we don't
nice.
you don't have to force anything. Everything is just built originally.
Nice.
Yeah.
We see you, Queen Mai. We see you, Shamir. We see you, Mr. Asante of the Voice of America in Washington, D.C.
All
We
right.
see you, Ovi. We see all of y'all. We see all of y'all. Thanks for the love, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
That's a
Let's
fact.
drop a little music through and Technical. This is actually a very, very new single. This is actually your most recent single. Tell us the secret behind or the story behind Chan Chan Lady and introduce it so we play it.
Okay, so basically with that, when I went to Ghana, right? Because
Right.
I most times I would find my beats on YouTube, and it's very, very, very hard to find a high life type of beat on YouTube, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I went to Ghana, I had access to a lot of dope producers. I met with iPapi. He's
Right.
based in Kumasi.
Okay.
So when I linked up with him, I wanted kind of a high life feel, and I had him whip up that beat for me. So from hearing that, I was like, well, let me just go ahead and try my hands on the high life genre and see what I could do.
Nice.
And eventually I came up with that. And with the Chan Chan Lady title that I took, because a lot of people, I don't know, it's like it's kind of odd to them. But the reason why
Yeah.
I took it was because like it has an old school vibe to it. And
It
you know high
does.
life, yeah. And you know how high life is a type of genre that stems from like back in the day, was very, very huge back in the day. You know, right now we got Afrobeats kind of taking over, but high life is still there, but it's not as big as back in the day. So like I wanted to mix up
Right.
Afrobeat and high life together, and that's how I came up with Chan Chan Lady.
Yeah, appealing to the young and old audience. Ladies
Exactly.
and gentlemen, this is Oral Ofori of the African Dream. You're joining us. We have for our special guest, Tecknikal. We're going to
Yes,
drop
sir.
this latest single of his, right, released this May of 2020. It's titled Chan Chan Lady and on the record label of Extra Music owned by Mugis of R2B fame. Let's take it away.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I papi on this one again. So do the wakume. It's Young Tay. And Kwok. Oba hima, oba sima, miri asima, ma beye unkwa. Oba sipia, o sensi time, bro, ni ba me tre, o don't kwa. Mashe benku, mashe ni fa, obia ni ho, mi doye unkwa. Menyo waza me shoka wa, obia busaka se, eyewo. Brani and antimbom, say I kine papa. Hey, my crack don't tibra, na be right them se bonko. Hey, again I open my bene, I bought in crab metal. Hey, wanna me so me, man, so my me cup. You know the sea say be wara, be yo gara. They say I wanna take you go my mama, chan chan lady wara, be yo gara. They say I wanna take you go my mama. Mama say mama sa mama kusa. See on yash come give me the mapuka. Ukoni say kone sana mayata. Meet me if you want matapa. I make ready if you go make you my woman. Lock it down and I do a bit umpa. Yeah, but now I'm a brand new punta. Refi when you want me dying. Yeah, yeah, and antimbom. Say I can't papa. Hey, my crack don't tibra. I be right there, say ponko. Hey, again I open my bene. I bought in crab metal. Hey, wanna me so me, might so my me cup. You know the sea say be wara, be no gara. They say I wanna take you go my mama, chan chan lady wara, be no gara. They say I wanna take you go my mama. Odo dia wakumem, so do dia wakumem. I've been searching for true love, oh. It's me now in Kwadi. I go there for you, oh my missy. The love they do me totori. As I search and search, can't leave you, I define so baby. Oh do the wakume, so do the wakume. I've been searching for true love, oh. It's me now in Kwadi. I go there for you, oh my missy. The love they do.
Yeah.
We have Tecknikal right here with us on InstaChat Live. So this is the second single that we've played, that you've released in a short while. Is this gearing up towards an album?
As of now, I think we're gonna focus on trying to get the singles out there. Eventually, at some point in time, you're gonna get a full body of work from me. But for now, it's more of like singles. You never know what might hit you though. I might give you some hip hop. I might give you some dancehall. I might give you some Afrobeat, some high life. You never know. So
Yeah,
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 stay
yeah.
tuned for that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So like when you look into the future, like nobody can tell what tomorrow is gonna bring. Heck, if we could, we'd all be like not suffering from coronavirus right now. But it's
Exactly.
good to project and to plan and to have, a future in your mind's eye for yourself. So what do you
hmm
see for yourself when you look into the future, as far as your music,
hmm
connection is concerned?
Well, I think that one thing that most artists say is I see myself, being the biggest and, you basically taking over the world and all that. But
Yeah,
with me, I'm the type that like, and it's a mentality that I've developed quite recently. Like, I don't really try to have too much expectations. I just
right,
focus on my present and just whatever I do now is gonna have an effect on whatever I get in the future. So I just keep putting in the work now, and you know, it's good to hope that by like say like 5 years or something, I'm gonna be out there, doing the craziest things, But
right, right,
as
right.
of now, right now, I'm just focused on like the present, giving you guys good music, dope videos, performances, all of that.
Nice. Thanks for sharing, man. We see you, Ken Lizzy. We see you, Mommy Yost. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks for the love and support. We've been talking to Tecknikal. Keep up with Tecknikal by following the button star on Instagram and Twitter as @_Tecknikal,
Yeah.
spelled @_TECKNIKAL Tecknikal.
So that's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. So before we leave you, do you have any special, words for your fans?
Basically, I want to thank everyone, every single one who has been supporting. It's been a journey. I mean, when I got signed, a lot of people showed me love in my city. So I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Keep pushing the single. We're gonna get it out there as far as we possibly can,
Right.
and definitely expect more stuff coming from me. I already worked on a whole lot of stuff, but eventually you guys are gonna hear it.
Nice.
So just stay
Nice.
tuned.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate you all. And for those who couldn't join, don't worry, you're not going to miss this. I hear Tecknikal and his crew are going to get Tecknikal on the background and make sure this video is available. I'm not going to
Yeah.
spill the beans though, but it's going down. But hey, thanks a lot for joining us. The whole crew at the African Dream appreciates you and your time and your talent
Yeah.
and for sharing it with us and our, viewers and with the
Mhm.
world. We look forward to an amazing future together, and let's keep the fire burning.
Thank you.
Technical it is.
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
One love, man.
And it's
Talk again
definitely an
soon.
honor because I mean, a lot of people, some young artists like us, we're not really given a platform that we need, get our music out there. So I'm glad that you took the time out of your day to, do this.
We rise together. We rise together. Let me go listen to some more of that Chan Chan Lady song and
For sure.
all right, bro. Take it easy. And for those who joined us from Ghana, we
Mhm.
appreciate you, taking time to support this
Yeah, I see
movement.
Guitar just joined in there too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna do this again and very soon. Bless and one
Definitely.
love from Oral Ofori of the African Dream and Technical.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Yes, sir.